All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show is about that time. Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know. Jeff, good morning, man.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning to everybody out there. How y'all feeling?
Man, we good. Good. Happy to have you.
I am confused because I thought, is it the Republican Party, the party that says they care about law and order?
Yep. Right.
But you got a senator on the floor of a committee meeting saying he wants to fight not even another senator, a citizen. And nobody calls him to be censured.
Right.
I'm confused. Like, what we dealing with, man?
It's Republican male white privilege. Once again, anything they do is okay.
Literally,
it's like it's a race to the bottom, Jeff.
But it really is, man. Like you have somebody. I mean, listen. I know he's a former MMA fighter.
He lost all 3 of his fights that he was in to submission. He didn't even.
But listen, I understand what that energy is, right? So you a fighter. You got your guns. You got your machismo. You got all that. But it literally is almost a throwback to Sumter County, South Carolina. I don't know if y'all know that literally there was a moment, I want to say it was 1856, when a Democrat, actually, Preston Brooks, attacked a senator with a cane who was a Republican on the floor of the House. And it's like we have literally, you talk, Rick, about a race to the bottom. We got a presidential candidate who's leading, who, by all means, by the time March comes, will be a convicted felon. You've got elected members of the Senate calling out American citizens to fight, an American citizen to fight, and then doubling down on it in the House, in Washington, D.C., in the halls of government.
And we got sexy red.
You said, oh, Lord have mercy. See, Rick, you the one winning the race to the bottom. But this is serious. I mean, this is not only, this doesn't become just political theater, right? This is who we have representing us. This is how other people in parts of the world are viewing us by way of who we elect into office and who we justify behavior of. And it floors me because we laugh, in some cases we call it crazy and da-da-da-da-da. But at the same time, our folks, black folks, poor folks, are being criminalized for being poor. When real criminals are doing things that are criminal, are inside halls of government in a way that we never saw before, right? Remember when the criminals who were in government used to try to hide it?
Right. But Donald Trump made it all, it's all good.
And so we listen, I know, because I know some folks will be able to say that there are Democrats that commit crimes too. I'm not letting anybody off the hook. What I'm saying is, as a populace, as a people, we have got to do better. None of these people have the ability to be in office without being voted into office. And the critical choices that we make by how we vote. And as I talked about before, I'm so over party at this point. I will probably vote for more Democrats than I ever would Republicans, but I'm voting for them based on their record, and I'm holding people accountable. And I'm hoping, y'all, that over the course of the next year and a half, as we get to a presidential election, that we start talking more about civic participation than we do voter participation. Because it's the lack of civic participation that allows people to do whatever they want to when they get elected. We act like we register, we turn out to vote, and then that's it. And then elected officials feel like they can do whatever they want until the next election. When the reality is, if we show up at city council meetings and school board meetings and state legislative meetings and pay attention to what's going on, we've got the ability to hold people accountable. So, Rick, even as we get on this piece where we're moving into a presidential, I really want us at the Rickey Smiley Morning Show to talk about how do we help people in our communities be more civically involved, not in a way where they think it's the silver bullet to solve all the problems, but where they use it as a way to leverage power to the best of their ability. So, y'all, that's what I got. Let me know what you think. Hit me at Jeff's Nation on IG. And I mean, hell, if you can't do nothing else, pray that we get some better folks.
I know that's right, man. Hey, love you, Jeff, man. Always happy to have you on. All right, y'all. Appreciate that. Jeff Johnson, everybody.